Hey there, it's Kat with Taming the Tangle. I want to touch on the topic of questions that we inadvertently ask or expectations we project based on someone's age. So I've been through this a bunch in my life of, when are you going to get married? And then I got married at a young age. So it was all about when are you going to have children? Nobody realized I didn't want to have children, so these projections, and that's okay. Ultimately, I understood that people are just wanting to ask a question, but at a certain point, I was like, wow, you're not approaching it with any level of curiosity about me. You are approaching it with this expectation of what you do because you're a certain age. And this happens at various times of life about, jobs or college or anything like that. Instead of just approaching something with curiosity of what might this person that you're talking to, what are they going to do? Like, how cool is that? I want to find out how different people think and approach life and what works for them. So this has been coming up a little bit more with me and several of my friends. I do have a lot of friends of different ages, but I have several who are actually in my age group. And so I just turned 47 a couple weeks ago. And there's that whole question of when are you going to go natural with your hair, and what are you going to do, and why are you trying to fight looking your age, and da 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 da. And I'm like, gosh, I'm actually not fighting. Like, I am not making decisions based on my age. I do have some of these desires at times that flare up in me of I want to be a more natural person, and then what does that mean? And I'm not judging people for the decisions that they make. I love it if someone's like rocking their gray hair and it's more of a radiance about who they are and what they want to be, like how they want to curate their own image. So for me, I've made a few decisions about my physical body based on how I feel on the inside. Sometimes it's out of alignment when I realize, oh yeah, like step up my diet and exercise. There is a reality to getting older where for me, my momentum was slowing down and my energy was slowing down. I was like, I don't want to feel that way because I still have a lot of things I want to achieve. So I'm not throwing in the towel. So I am stepping up those things. I did bring in a trainer to like help me kind of get more of that level of energy that I want. And so I have the stamina to approach life and the world the way that I want to approach it. But I started feeling good on the inside, and I would look in the mirror and I was like, oh, it's still not, this wasn't the harsh judgment. I still look in the mirror and love myself, but going, I'm seeing something that looks more tired or somebody who's given in a little bit. And I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like, how can I bring my sparkle back? How can I just feel more awake, like rolling out of bed and kind of going like, yeah, there I am. And of course there's gonna be days I'm tired, I have eye bags, I have wrinkles. I don't worry about that for me personally. Like, those to me show life and reality and living and everything. But there are a few things that I have control over that are within my wheelhouse of comfortableness, of where I am willing to work with my body, of like, we got this. I'm not trying to cheat age or look younger than I am or anything. But for me personally, in this moment, this is my now, I still like coloring my hair. I have a gray streak here. I love my gray streak. If I had more gray, I would show more gray that's not just intermixed. I was like, I still want to look like a sense of vibrancy. Like, my hair color helps me feel a certain way on the inside that is much more about stepping forward in life, of here's my message and all of that. This is a deep topic. Ultimately, I know it sounds in some ways it could be superficial, but I would love getting into it more of like, empowerment around gray hair and just being natural of where we are. But when I was seeing how shifts were happening for me, it wasn't looking good with my skin tone. I was looking more wan, and I was like, oof, that was a tough one for me to navigate. So I made a choice that works for me. And that's what I want each person to do, is to be making a choice out of empowerment, not out of what society's telling you to do or something like that. This choice came from me looking in the mirror and what I was wanting to feel, not just see judgmentally, oh, look, I have red hair. It's more how I want to feel. Like, I feel like I am still vibrant and out there and facing the world. I also recently decided to get eyelash extensions. And, they're all the rage, and a lot of people are doing like big dramatic ones. And I was like, man, I actually love my eyelashes. I love my eyes. I got real tired of wearing makeup, of feeling like, gosh, I don't even look awake unless I put on makeup. And I am like, for me, natural is more being able to roll out of bed, just like, how can I just get up and get going with my day? Not, I mean, sometimes I do love still putting on a little bit of makeup or, doing that self-care of how I'm going to present myself to the world, working on my hair, because that is my calling card of just stepping out of like, yes, like here's how I took care of myself. That shows that delivery system. So I don't always just want to like roll out of bed and get going, but there's an aspect of that just for my regular life that is something that I truly cherish. And suddenly all color left my facial hair, except for, of course, all the little plucky things we got to do as ladies. If you choose to, it's not that we have to do it, but I choose to do that. But my eyelashes lost all color. And so I really couldn't see them. And, yes, could put on mascara and all of that. But I thought, I'm going to try eyelash extensions and just see how it works for me. See if I like it personally. I went with more natural lengths. I let my beautician know like what I was going after. It's like, I really just want to look and feel like me and not have to have the high maintenance of putting on makeup, taking it off, like feeling like I was really scrubbing my eyes and like hurting that delicate skin as well. And, being emotional, and then it starts running down your face, things like that. So that's a choice that I also made where I was like, this helps me feel more like I can just get up and go. I'm not having to do all of this work to feel like I'm helping to present myself into the world. So feel into those things, like what would help you. And does it help you internally, not just this external superficial, oh, I'll look better. Not that that's bad. This is our temple. You have your temple. To connect with your body, to exercise, feed it well, all of that. I have my own personal judgments about other people doing like, ooh, plastic surgery or things like that. And I'm like, what I really want is to trust in that person, their path, what they're wanting in the world. And hopefully they're aiming to please themselves. Those are how I make my decisions, is that this is for me. It's not for someone else. It's not for a partner. It's not for society at large of, oh, are you going to approve of me? Are you going to think I'm attractive? It's more like, do I like what I'm seeing? Is it meshing with how I feel on the inside? So I'd love to make more decisions from that place. We all fall in and out of that, but this is just a mindfulness reminder to go like, it's okay. It's okay to like paint your fingernails or do grooming to, for the men out there to like sculpt your beard. When we get haircuts, we're making decisions about how we want to look. And, with age or with whatever challenges you have going on in your life, age may not be a challenge for you, but it's one of those things of like, are we evolving our look? Is it matching where we are on the inside? So that was my thought for today. I'd love to hear any thoughts that you have about this topic. You can find me over on Instagram at taming_the_tangle. I'm also on Facebook, and you can sign up for my newsletter at my website, tamingthetangle.com, if you want to not worry about missing a video or have deeper conversations one-on-one via email. You're always welcome to message me by responding to my newsletter. Thanks so much for being here, and have a great day.